Hello and welcome to a District 228 tech tutorial. This is going to teach you how to use Swift K12 through PowerSchool. When you're logged into PowerSchool, usually this is Power Teacher for most people in our district, you're going to see the option to use Swift Reach K12 over on the left-hand side. Once you select that button, this is what your screen will look like. You have the option to view history of things that you've already sent, manage your alerts for any of your pending alerts, or to create a new one, you would click Send an Alert. When you select this button, you are able to start the alert process. On the alert name, we request that you put your name and a date on it so that you can see who is sending that report in case we ever need to go back to it. The alert description says what the alert is actually about. So if this is a grade report, failing grades, if you wanted to do a good news report, whatever that is, you would put that in the alert description. You'll see three different alert options. Parent only sends it only to parents. Student only sends only to students, and teacher message would send it to both students and parents. You'll see down here the options for recipients. You can select all of my students. This will be every single student in every single course that you have. Students by courses, if you had all Math 2 students, this would send it to all Math 2. Or you can do students by section, so this could be just your third hour of Math 2. And individual students allows you to select students one by one from your courses. When you select the Enable Duplicate Filtering down here, it allows you to not send that message to someone twice. So if you have a parent who has multiple students, or if you have a student who's in multiple of your classes, you would click this so that they don't receive that email multiple times. Go ahead and press the Next button. You have the option to do a phone call, a text, or an email. Most of the time you're going to select email, but you can choose the other ones. So I'm going to do email right here. I'm doing advanced just to have a few more options. If you ever wanted to do another language, this blue Show Hide Supported Language buttons allows you to have that language automatically translated into another language. When composing the message, you can select from, so if I wanted to do Hillcrest High School Library, I could do that here. You can go ahead and just leave that. And then you want to make sure that you are doing your email subject and the content of your email. You can also add attachments. This has the option to do a lot of the basic word editing so that you can format it. You can select Next when you're done with that. You'll see here all of your basic summary where it says your alert name, the category, who it's to, how it's being sent. You should see the number of students and parents, or just parents, based on what you selected, the languages you selected, and then the actual content. So you can save and continue. You have three options. You can send it immediately, schedule it for later, or test an alert. We recommend you always test an alert to yourself just to be sure that it is what you are hoping it looks like, especially if you're doing any of the email, especially if you're doing a voice message or if you're doing a text message. This is really helpful to look at. So you can launch that test, look in your email, make sure it worked. If you're okay with how that looked, you can launch now. Otherwise, you can always go back, manage, and edit your alerts. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that because that was a test. If you have any questions on how to use Swift K12, please feel free to contact one of your media specialists. Thank you so much.